In this session, we are discussing hard copy devices and we shall mainly concentrate on printer. The printer is an important accessory for any computer system, especially for a graphic system. And this is because most of the graphics creation using computer graphics as its ultimate utilization in printed form. And for the documentation, exhibition or publication in print media or books. So there are different applications in which these printed documents will be required. It is the quality of the printed output that finally matters in many businesses. Based on the available printing technology, the major factors which control the quality of printer are individual dot size on the paper and number of dots per inch. Also in short, it will be called as DPI. So this printer can produce printing but with a different printing quality. So how many dots we are going to print per inch? So that is a measure of the quality of printing. Clearly, the lesser the size of the dots, the better the detail of the picture reproduced. So higher the DPI values increase the sharpness and detail of a picture and a figure and enhance the intensity levels that a printer supports. So if we have a printer with a higher DPI, that means the printing quality will be better. So that very printing can be used for multiple different purposes. But not only the DPI, there are so many other features which will decide the gradation of the printer. So one thing we can go for, that is a printing speed. That means how many papers we are going to get printed, how many printed pages are coming say per minute. We are having this print area. So what is the maximum size of paper it can handle with? We are having this printer memory. So if the printer memory is big, is large, in that case it can accept huge amount of data from the computer for the printing purpose. So now let us divide this printer into two categories. One is the impact printer and another one is the non-impact printer. So there are several major printer technologies available and these technologies can be broken down into two main categories with the several types in each. One is the impact printer, another one is the non-impact printer. So these printers have the mechanism whereby form characters faces are pressed again and inked ribbon into the paper in order to create an image. For example, dot matrix printer and line printers are the impact printers. So here we will be having paper, before that there will be one inked ribbon and before that some impressions will be put so that the respective characters will get printed on the piece of paper, and that will happen in case of impact paper. So as an example, we can go for dot matrix printer, very common, and the line printers. We are having this non-impact printers. So these printers do not touch the paper, rather use laser techniques and ink sprays, so exographic processes and electrostatic methods to produce the image on the paper. So here there will be no contact, there will be no impact. So using certain technologies with the help of which we can print on the paper. So for example, the laser printers, the inkjet printers, the electrostatic printers, the drum plotters and the flat bed plotter will be the good examples of these non-impact printers. So in this case, we have just discussed what are the different printers we are having and how we can categorize them, and in the next videos we will be going for more detailing about these printers, whatever we have mentioned here. Thanks for watching this.